This is Grady from SUBOVERLAND, and I'm going to be doing a little tour of this 1990 Squarebody. And let's get right into the tour. So this is a 1990 GMC Suburban 1500, and it is in really good shape. I mean, if you've watched my videos, you know that, our vehicles aren't perfect when they, are sent out, or they're not like showroom quality. But this is in probably one of the best shape I've seen a Squarebody. Very rust-free, and it's just a solid rig, and I'll get into those details, but yeah, it's a beautiful car. When we bought this, it had a bad engine, so we did a rebuilt engine. So this has the 5.7, it's a 350, so a small block, and throttle body injection. Just a solid drivetrain. These are pretty dang reliable, even for today's standards. And having, the new powertrain is great. Other than that, some other major work that we did was the rear differential was shot, so that's completely rebuilt. No new pinion and everything, so it's ready to go. It came with this lift. This is probably a 4-inch, is what I'm thinking. And with 33s, so 33 by 12.5 15s. These are General Grabber tires that we use on a lot of our builds. They're great tire, quiet on the highway, but really good traction on most other surfaces. The paint on this is not original, but as you can see, I mean, I think they did a pretty good job. We just got this buffed, but I mean, I like the color. I mean, some people might say, wow, it's really red, but I mean, there's just something about it with a red Suburban that just I like. And then the previous owner also, they did this kind of rhino line style for the bottom when they did that paint job, it looked like, and it's in great shape. Shines up great, and just all around, just a good looking rig. No major body damage at all. I think the one dent that I can find is right there. Other than that, I mean, this thing's just really good original shape. Now, the other mechanical things we did were suspension. We put new shocks, because they were, older shocks, and tune up, obviously, with the engine swap, changed all the fluids, and did our other, basic mechanical things to it. But let's start the interior. So here's the interior on this thing. Still has original mats, which is really cool. And then mileage on this, 139,500. The dash has a couple, like typical cracks from this era, but other than that, they're actually really less noticeable, I would say, than a lot, and so it's in really good shape. Then all the wood, this wood style of trim is all in very good shape. It's not coming off. Handles, I mean, all the interior is intact, which is really hard to come by. Headliner's in good shape, which is another rarity. There's just a lot of kind of rare things, I would say, with this Suburban as far as the shape of it. Cup holders are all, it's just all pretty good shape. Seats No tears or anything. Has the third row and everything, all matching. Carpet is in good shape. As you can see, carpet's just in good shape. It's clean. Four-wheel drive works well. AC blows cold. You know, this thing is just, it's ready to roll. Very solid rig. Let's go in the engine compartment here. I mean, so obviously this has just been detailed, but the engine, like I said before, it's a rebuilt 350, and it just runs great. Nothing really to say on this thing other than it's just in great shape and it's ready to go to, you know, a new home. Just to remember, we also did a upgrade on the head unit here. This is, you know, it's a really simple head unit, but I think it actually looks really good in here. It's black, so it matches. This is a Bluetooth, you know, capable. It has a mic on it too, so you can do hands-free. But it does, it's a good head unit for the money. That pretty much concludes this tour. This is, again, this is a GMC Suburban SLE package, which means it had everything. You know, that was like the loaded version. So power windows, power locks, cruise, AC, some of these other features that, you know, probably missing, that separates that from some other of the packages that they offered. But again, new engine, rear end's been rebuilt. Everything else is very solid. It's going to go the distance. Paint's in great shape. The interior's in really good shape. The cloth and everything, very few flaws to this vehicle for sure. So, I mean, because of that, it's going to be, you know, a little bit more than our normal base vehicle. So this video I'll post to YouTube, but if you guys are interested, just feel free to hop on our website and email us, and or on our Instagram page. You can just DM us there, and I'll get back with you with specs, you know, details on it, and price, of course. But other than that, you know, hope you guys enjoyed this. These things are getting harder and harder to find without rust, if you know, as many of you probably have noticed, in this good a shape. So it's really fun to be a part of a build like this, because we don't get to do these a bunch. But anyway, thanks for watching, and again, if you have interest, feel free to reach out, and have a good one.